Boom. Hi, YouTube replayers. Come join us on TikTok Live over at Black Women in Grants. That's our page. TikTok lovers, hey y'all. Replay viewers and all the good stuff. Get ready with me to talk with you about grants. This just means I'm running behind my normal time, but it's kind of typical for a Monday. So y'all come on in. I'm going to let TikTok tell you guys we're live and wait for y'all to join me in the bathroom as I prep to get to my desk to talk to y'all about all things grants. So I'm going to be multitasking and chatting. So come in and say hello. Let me know who you are. Tell me about your business that you could see getting a grant for. And let's chat. If you're new here, put hashtag FYP. Hashtag FYP. If you've never seen me before, if this is your first time or you're a returning newbie, welcome. Hey, from Atlanta. How are you, Chicago? Sandra in Chicago. I'm Dr. AJ Austin, winner of over $51,700 in grants and grant-funded opportunities. Our community here with Black Women in Grants and our mentorship over at blackwomeningrants.com has won over $78,200 in grants and grant-funded opportunities. I'm excited that maybe you'll come join us as one of them future grant winners. Hello. Hello, Texas. So hashtag FYP if you are a Black woman small business owner. Put hashtag FYP if you are a Black woman small business owner. Yes, I'm using Q-tips. I don't need beauty advice or somebody telling me not to do it, my ear itch. So good morning. Tell me first that I'm talking to the right people. I got to make sure of that before we dive into how to find them, where to find them, what are they, how to win, blah, blah, blah. Are you Black? Are you a woman? Are you a small business owner? Put hashtag FYP. Hashtag FYP. Hallelujah. Let me see. One person. Hello, Ebershi. Or is it a Bershi? How are you? What's your business, boo? Sandra's a Black woman, small business owner. Put on the sunscreen here. Hashtag FYP. Hello, Nebraska. Kingdom is a Black woman, small business owner. So if you're Black, you're a woman, you're a small business owner. Are you a for-profit? Because this is for Black women for-profit small business owners. So if you're for-profit, if you're based in the United States and you're over the age of 18, put hashtag FYP. If you're a for-profit Black woman, small business owner, you're based in the United States, you're over the age of 18. What else did I say? Put hashtag FYP. Let's see. Okay, Miss Tiki, Roma King. Okay. Let's see. So you said you're Black, you're women, you're for-profit, you're small business owners, you're based in the United States, you're over the age of 18. Final question for now. Do you own at least 51% of your business? Like, are you chief decision maker, chief everything I say go, chief final word? 100% put hashtag FYP. Hashtag FYP if that's you. If you the queen and the king in your business, put hashtag FYP. Let's see. Prophetess, king. Okay. Who else? You make the money moves. Now, this is important because ask these questions on applications. Has anyone here ever tried and applied for a grant on your own? Has anyone ever tried and applied for a grant? Yes. You've received funds. No. Started and got overwhelmed. Yes, several. Yes. No awards yet. Love that. No. Okay. What is your business? Talk to me about your business really quick. Tell me what you do in your business that if you got a grant today, it will be for that business. Please don't put your website and your email, and you don't have to tag yourself on social. Girl, just tell me what you do. And if you got a grant, What business would that be for? What is the business, sis? That's all. Remodel homes, barber, okay. What else? I just finished lining myself up. That's why I'm running late. Cut my own hair, honey. Okay, so we got 2 business owners here. Kingdom Make Shirts, okay. 3 business owners out of 79 of y'all on here. Who else is here? Are my stalkers here? Hey, y'all. I ain't all the way cute yet, so work with me. Watch the transition, the progression. Coaching, make shirts, tutoring. I mean, I gotta ask, girl. Okay. Agency, assistant, disabled, veterans, and elderly. Handmade jewels, custom coloring books, kids workbooks, daycare, Cajun Queen. What other businesses that when you win a grant, if you were to win a grant today, this would be for this business. And if you're new here, put hashtag FYP, talk to me as well. Oh, if you haven't started your business yet, what type of business will you start that you could see yourself winning grants for? Welcome to all of my newbies. I'm Dr. AJ Austin, winner of over $51,700 in grants and grant funded opportunities. Now, talk to me about what can you use a grant for in your business. Now, before I'm going to let y'all get this out your system. So go ahead. I'm going to let y'all give what answers you're going to give now, and then let's see if they change after I tell y'all what I'm going to tell you. By the way, I am creator of Black Women in Grants. It's a mentorship program over at blackwomeningrants.com. I help you with grants. If you're really taking it serious for your finances this year, if you can see yourself applying for grants, standing out on those grants applications and winning the money, check out blackwomeningrants.com. Come join us in the mentorship. It's only $97, year-long access to the program. And it gives you the opportunity to pay once. This is a scholarship price. Its regular price is $297. But blackwomeningrants.com, www.blackwomeningrants.com. Go over there. See what goodies I just added this weekend. It's so exciting. And we got some new trainings coming up, so you want to be a part of it. We got some scheduled for this weekend. We usually hang out on Zoom once a month as well to get your grant questions answered and get help on these applications. But let's start here with GPA. Okay. So y'all finished telling me good morning. So I see administration, hiring, paying debt, making candles, community supplies, headed Future Black Farmer and RV Park. All right now. Making books, games, and clothes to teach financial literacy, emotional development, and conflict resolution. Okay. My community needs a senior recreation center badly. I want that for them. My city needs, okay. My community. Now, everything, good morning, you ATL Chocolate. Hey, girl. Everything y'all just put that you could see your business winning a grant for or using a grant for, take yourself out of that scenario and put your community. Like I love my city needs a community center. Rethink your answer. Take out debt. Take out payroll. Take out inventory. Take out marketing. Take out advertising. Take out buying a building. Take out paying yourself or paying people. Put your community at large, in person, where you live and or online. The people you serve, the people you should be showing up for as a business owner. How could they use a portion of the funds that you haven't won yet, but you could see your business winning? So for example, if you won some money and they said, how could you give 10% of this to your online or offline community? What would be your answer to that? Because that's called social impact. And grants love a good social impact, honey. Tell us how you're impacting your community. Tell us how you're going above and beyond what you usually do as a small business owner. Tell us how you're not just taking this money and putting it in your pocket to make you richer. How are you impacting your community, making them richer, helping them? Good morning, Godchild. So I see partnership. It's T. Okay. I'm on the right track. This is T. I love that. I love it, girl. I ain't even sitting at my desk. Girl, we got some tea on here. Okay, T. So what's the tea? What would you tell a grant? Here's how I'm going to take about 10%, Mr. or Mrs. Grant check writer, of the funds that you award, give, grant, gift my business. I'm gonna bless my community online and offline real good. You gotta say it like that, make it deep. Real good. Like that. So, what is your social impact? I see y'all tagging each other and ain't nobody answering the question. Kingdom did. She said fundraising for schools, church, etc., helping people to change living situations. What does that mean? Why y'all tagging me? Oh, y'all sharing it. Girl, I'm just, listen, work with me. My brain ain't in business mode yet. I'm trying to like warm it up, Chris. To help the elderly people meet their household needs, food supplies, etc. Okay, thinking outside the box. Hashtag FYP real quick in your chat if you think, like the ladies in the comments are tagging other people to be here. If you could think of like a client that you serve or your fans and followers or some friends or family you have that should be here with this tea, getting in on this goodness about grants. I like that. Goodness about grants. Tag them or share this live real quick. Share this live with your people real quick because we're talking about impact, and impact is deep. And you'll see a lot of people talking about grants. You'll see a lot of people selling you lists of grants, but they ain't telling you these secrets to winning the grants. So you need to be learning from somebody who wins grants based on her social impact. All right. That's what I do over here. That's what my clients are doing over at Black Women in Grants as well. They're mentees. They're taking what I teach them in a book I wrote called Finding Funding, How to Find and Secure Debt-Free Non-Traditional Funding for Your Black Woman-Owned For-Profit Small Business. That's our curriculum for our mentorship program. They're applying what I teach them, and Deanna Joy is one of our success stories. She's won $55,000 just using what I teach in the book. Can you see a $55K grant helping you or your clients? Let me know. And thank y'all for joining me. Get ready with me to talk to you about grants. Okay. So, impacting them by providing resources, helping them with housing and new business opportunities, assisting people who need help. Okay. How come 50 people in here and no likes? I got you. Thank you, girl. They be in here being nosy. That's all, child. We got stalkers. We got scammers. We got people that shouldn't be here. We got trolls. We got people that just want to see how they can come in and aggravate us as Black women because they don't want us to have nothing. Girl, they all in here. They all in here being nosy, girl. But I'm talking to those of y'all who want to talk to me about grants for your Black woman-owned for-profit small business. That's what I'm talking to. Forget everybody else. Because no weapon formed against. Hi, Yada. Hi, Ashley and Mom. How are you? Events, have cash raffles, pay tuition. That didn't answer my question, Miss Teresa. Or did I miss the question? I'm a nurse who travels and helps elderly patients with wounds. Okay, let me ask y'all again. Clear my throat and hold on. If you were to win a grant today and they said, hey, we would love to write you a check for what you already do in your business, we could see how this could help your business. But let's think outside the box for a minute. Take yourself, your business, your pockets, what you do, how great and phenomenal and anointed and fabulous you are, and think about your community, sis. Literally this morning, my scripture of the day that popped up on my phone when I opened my eyes and said hello to the world was, the poor will be with you always, okay? So they're not going anywhere. People in your online and offline community who could use your help will always be with us. So let's write them into our grant applications. So this is called social impact, online or offline. How can you take people who may not be able to afford what you do, product or service wise? How could you tell someone who is prepared to write you a check for your small business that you're going to help others in addition to yourself? Because the others who need help will always be here with us. That's the word of God. That ain't going nowhere either. So if they said, how are you going to help people online and offline in your community who may not be able to afford you, or how can you take what you're already doing in your business for your community, the people you serve, and make a bigger impact, help more people? What would you say? So we're beyond who you are, what you do, who you do it for, and why you do it. We're saying, who else, sis? Because think about it. Somebody had to pave the way for us to be here as Black women, for-profit, small business owners with the privilege to work from home, to run a business, to make our own money. Somebody thought of us, future generations. So what's going to be your social impact? Let me know. Let me know. Okay. All right. Let me scroll. Let's see if our answers are changing. Let me scroll these comments. Good morning. Get back by serving the unfortunate shelters need grants. Okay. Scrolling fast. Hello. I'm here. Good morning. Sorry. Type of mind. Only focus on glance. Getting this team. My family. Hello. Good morning. Do my notes and listening question. If I have classes and can't give away. Okay. Got a good question here. Write this stuff down. King Gummy says, if I have classes, does it count to give away courses or only use hard cash from winning? That is such a refreshing question, a phenomenal question. And I would be honored to answer it because I would be honored to answer it. Let me screenshot it real quick. That was a good question. Thank you for your good question. Okay. The answer is absolutely. Let me tell you. Let me tell you how to do it. Put hashtag FYP if y'all want me to teach you how to do exactly what King is asking us about to start sending out on these grant applications. Put hashtag FYP. Let me remember. I posted Sheen. Here we go. I'm supposed to do my eyes real quick. Ooh, I'm supposed to do my eyebrows. Let me prep my station. Okay. The first step, King, is to do what I do. So if you're new here, put hashtag FYP and welcome. I'm Dr. AJ Austin, winner of over $51,700 in grants and grant-funded opportunities. I have a mentorship, a whole community of 200. I lost count again. I think it's 225. I knew the numbers last week, but we've grown since then. Hallelujah. So 225 Black women small business owners with for-profit businesses are in my mentorship over at www.blackwomeningrants.com. And let me break down my motto because everybody loves this motto. Everybody wants this motto. I just quoted a lady. We sent her invoice for $10,000 to learn this motto in detail. Okay, y'all ready? I'm gonna give y'all a little bit. Can't give y'all 10K worth unless you invest 10K. Then we could. But no, we can't because I ain't got no more space on my calendar. So listen. Y'all listening? Last May, I had an idea. I was in this business training and development program, and I got in on a scholarship, y'all. Scholarships are my favorite. By the way, I give you 6 places. 2 of them got applications that are either opening or about to open real soon. So I give you those 6 places in our mentorship over at blackwomeningrants.com. You can go apply for these programs, get in free, or highly discounted on the scholarship. So I got in free for a whole year to do a program. Last May, we were actually wrapping up. And before we wrapped up the program, I remember telling one of the coaches in the program, you know, I've been winning money as a Black woman for-profit small business owner, and I think I want to help other Black women for-profit small businesses start winning money for their Black woman-owned for-profit small business, right? And I told her how I've done it. It was me and 4 other people, and I told her how I've been winning money and I want to help, and she said, you better. We better see you out here teaching this because this is good. I recorded that video, y'all, because we started from the bottom with 0 followers on TikTok. I put that video in our mentorship over at blackwomeningrants.com so you can see where the idea came from God. I went on an hour-long walk, talked to Jesus like, Lord, I don't know how this is going to work. I talked to my other coach. He was like, you sure you want to tell people your secrets? I was like, so anyway, God, and I did it. Shortly after that, but shortly before that, I was working my business before this. My main business that I only focused on was training Black Christian women to become certified life coaches online in one day. That program is still available. People still sign up. But I'm over here playing with y'all, okay? Because that business is automated. So I share all that because that business, I think I was getting a little tired, a little bored, you know, just wasn't as enthusiastic. I've been doing that for over 10 years. And so I wanted to play. I wanted something new and fresh and could pay the bills. I'm going to be real with you. And so it was in that moment that I also forgot that my light bill was behind, child. Speaking of not making no money, like, all the time. So my lights got cut off. Oh, yeah, this was a little bit, this was not even a year ago. I ain't gonna lie to you, make it sound fly to you, but I'm gonna tell you what God did. So I remember Ain't no lights, ain't no electricity. So I'm sitting in my car because, you know, we got to get creative. Black women get creative, honey. This is just a stepping tool. But then I just heard yesterday how when God is preparing you for something greater, you know, sometimes things have to fall apart. And that's what he do to get my attention. He has to literally pick me up and move me from one situation to the next. Oh, I keep being loyal and holding on, and maybe God, I'm waiting on God. No, he waiting on you, sis, to go sit in your car and charge your phone. So that's what I did. Sat in my car, charged my phone, and recorded TikTok videos of all things to do. I mean, I'm sitting here scrolling anyway while it's charging. Why not? But he had been dealing with me to get on this thing called TikTok, and I did. And one of those videos, I recorded 12 videos that day. One of those videos out of the 12 now has 767,000 views. That was our first viral video. And I said, oh, okay, well. So I got the money up and went and paid my light bill. And I remember walking home because my light bill company is like right across the track. So I could walk. I needed to walk, clear my head. And while I was talking to God again, I said, God, well, I want to take what you just showed me with this TikTok thing, and I've been winning grants. You know, they few and far between, but when I add it up over time, I've won over $1 million in my personal life with grants and sponsorships, contests, competitions, and giveaways. Now I'm in the personal space. I've been winning grants since 2020, and again, they far between. However, they add up. All you need is one, right? So I won. And I had some knowledge. And I was like, you know, I want to write that book. And one of my clients from the past was like, yeah, when that book coming out? Because you told us you're interested in helping with grants. And I want to learn about writing grants. But when that book coming out? So she hired me for 3 months. We worked together. I got the content together. And then she gave me some really good ideas that I followed through on. Got my lights on. Wrote the book, got on TikTok, viral video. We went from 400 followers to now we have 63,000 of y'all here on TikTok. Again, this was last May. And 800 of those comments, at least half of them were asking me to help them find grants, win grants, apply for grants. This is a long answer, but you need this. I hope you're taking notes and paying attention. This is for the nosy people and the people who really want to learn how to do it. Am I done in here? I'm not done in here yet. So I'm going to tell you this, and then we'll move on to the kitchen because I need to eat, and then I'm going to sit at my desk. So, wrote the book, told TikTok about it, 800 comments under that viral video of 767,000 views. Now, I still pinned at the top of our TikTok page here on Black Women in Grants. So if you don't follow this page now. Turn the notifications on so you can know when we're live. Because I'm live every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And if you don't know who I am, if you're new here, put hashtag FYP. Hey, y'all. I'm Dr. AJ Austin. I've won over $51,700 in grants and grant funded opportunities. We got the community Black Women in Grants here who have collectively won over $78,200. There we go. So anyway, get on here. I hear that y'all need help with finding, applying for, and winning grants. And people in the comments under this viral video were saying, help me, mentor me. I'm interested, please. So I created this mentorship program. It's still available. It's only $97 over at www.blackwomeningrants.com. You see, the class is king. I'm coming for you, girl. I'm here. We're still here. But this is the answer I've been wanting to give. You can tell, right? So, blackwomeningrants.com was born. We have now 225 of y'all at last count that's in that program. Since this time last year, walking home, telling God, I just want to sell my first 12 books. We've sold over 300 copies of that book in the last year. Most books die within the first year. They don't make that, especially self-published and new on a social media platform. And so I saw the obedience to what God had told me to do. I created the mentorship over at blackwomeningrants.com. It's been $97 over there for almost a year now. It gives you year-long access. It gives you the book that we've sold, that I told God I wanted to write, that my client begged me to put out. It tells you the secrets that I use to win these grants that my clients are now using to win their collective almost 6 figures in funding. Let's see. So now, instead of charging $297, because see, my other training for the Christian coaches was $2,000, is $2,000. So take that, rewind it back. Because see, I was winning grants for that program. So when I win money, I will go into my community. We have about 800 what we call future Black life coaches, and I would give them a partial scholarship to go through my certification. They would get certified, start their own coaching business, and everybody wins. The grant wins because they gave us funding. The community wins because we got a new coach, and I win because I got paid, and nobody's stressed. Everybody looks good, right? So let me put on some deodorant before I leave the bathroom. Then we can move, because I'm tired of standing up here. Hold on. So then, y'all act like we on FaceTime. Y'all know how we be doing. Somebody told me they was doing their nails. So, hey, girl. So, made the community. What else was I telling y'all? We got on our Zoom, literally. For the last 8 months, we've been having Zoom calls once a month for our Black women in grants. And women have been winning because of the resources that I share. Now, I give you 3 lists of grants for your Black woman-owned small business that you can go look up and apply for today. And you ain't got to wait. Hold on. Let me transition. Give me 1 second. That's part 1 of the answer. I'm about to finish up with the other answer. If y'all got more questions, put them in there too, girl. I can't find the little button. Hold on, y'all. Wait a minute. I'll be right back. Okay, you can see me. Okay, cool. So, I made the mentorship. I made the TikTok. I was obedient to God. I answered the questions to help Black women, small business owners, find and apply for grants for their Black woman-owned small business. My regular course was $2,000. My mentorship regular price is $297. But I've given 225 ladies a $97 priced investment to get in this program. Now let me show you. Make sure I got everything before I leave. Y'all know how it go. Okay, so do the math, King. Here's how you stand out on your grants, right? Try not to trip, y'all. I probably wouldn't be embarrassed, but hold on. I've been cleaning. Okay, so I'm gonna lay y'all up here real quick. Let me find me something to throw on. Okay, what y'all look? Okay, so then do the math. $297 is the regular price, right? And if we got 225 people in the program already, but I gave them the opportunity to join us for only 97 bucks. Somebody do the math real quick. $297 times 225 is what? Tell me what I, quote unquote, would have made at that regular price for the same mentorship that's still available today for only 97 bucks over at www.blackwomeningrants.com. What's the math? I might not see it until an hour from now, but do the math, somebody, because that's where it starts. So now I can tell a grant that for the last year, a product that I usually sell for full price at $297, I've been selling for $97. Whatever that math is that I would have been making money-wise, that's how much of a grant I've given away. For example, our Christian coaching community, where I go out and I win the grants for the women to get in the program with me, we've given away over $20,000. Can you imagine telling a grant, you know, Mr. Grant Check Writer, I could use a grant. And they say, well, how will you use this? I'm tying this all into what we already been talking about. How will you use this money to help your community? Well, Mr. Grant Check Writer, I've already been doing it. I have a program that's $2,000. When people can't afford it, I go get them a grant. To date, we've given away $22,000. And what I could have just made for myself and kept in my pocket. That's how I'm helping my community. Let's start there, Mr. Grant Check Writer. Right? Then, you got to let them know I've been giving away money, because that's what they're going to ask. So all the stuff y'all told me that you would do as a part of your give back, as a part of helping your online and offline community, as a part of showing a grant that you're not just taking the money and pocketing it. This is what they want to see. How are you helping other people already? Don't tell us you're going to do it when we give you money to do it. How are you already doing it? And not just that, you're doing it without losing money per se. So think about that. All the women who have had a chance to get my mentorship, to join my mentorship program, all because I said, here's a partial scholarship because I'm winning grants. You should come join us to win grants. We all win grants together. I'm keeping up with how many I've given away, how many scholarship seats I provided. And right now, on my other coaching side, I know we've given away over 22,000. I haven't done the math on our Black Women in Grant side yet, but I will. Somebody did it in the comments, I'm sure. So the 297 times 227 is what I woulda, coulda, shoulda made if I was sticking to my guns, didn't want to help nobody, and it was all about me. Let's grow this business, right? But I rub because I'm generous and I love helping others as I help myself, like Jim Rohn said. Because even the Bible say the poor will be with you always, and not calling people financially poor, but it could be poor in knowledge, poor in education, poor in resources. I'm abundant in that. Let's go. You know, I'm going to lay y'all down one more time. Talk to me. Now, so when you start doing the math, when you put the numbers on it, that's how you stand out to a grant. That's how you ain't worried about competition, because see, your competition ain't doing that, is it? Is y'all competition giving away money in the form of scholarships and classes and courses and health and community and social impact? Unless I don't know some, but y'all let me know. Are there any questions about anything I've shared so far? Go ahead and put them in the chat and I'll be with you in un momento. If you want to see what I'm time at in our mentorship, check out if you want to see what I'm time at in our mentorship, check out Come join us in the mentorship. It's my invitation to you. I think I got everything now. We should be good to go if I can stop knocking stuff over. I made it to my desk. I'm proud of myself. This be taking me a minute. Now let me get y'all set up over here. Hold on, y'all. I'm coming. I know y'all talking to me in the comments, but you've been seeing me multitask over here, girl. There we go. I had to set up our little background. Scoot y'all over here. Okay. Find my glasses. And let's chat. Ooh, they dirty. Oh, and they don't match. Actually, I gotta match my frames. Hold on, girl. Oh, we'll do clear. They match. They're a little bit dirty. Oh, so recap. If you're new here, put hashtag FYP. Welcome. I'm Dr. AJ Austin. Let me take a little sip of coffee. Got me some Vietnamese coffee. Have y'all ever had? I'm gonna be hype in a minute. I'm Dr. AJ Austin, winner of over $51,700 in grants and grant-funded opportunities. I've gifted over $22,000 in some of the grants, money that I won, back to my community. That's what we talking about. That's social impact. So the question that King Gummy asked earlier, like, can I give away courses and classes and parts of my training programs, and that counts versus just giving away cash? The answer is absolutely. But you got to do the math, keep up with the numbers, how much you've given away, how much you've gifted. Tell the grants that I'm not just waiting on y'all. I've been doing this. I ain't new to this. I'm true to this. Hello? And so when you can tell a grant, I've given away over $22,000 in one of my businesses. We got another business where we've given away tens of thousands of dollars. I had a number for y'all in a minute, but that's how you start to stand out on these applications. So for those of you who have found grants, applied for grants, haven't won grants yet, it's because you're missing little secrets like that. That's called a strategy. That's called a grant application strategy. Okay, I could tell you more, but it'll cost you way more than $3.99. So check out blackwomeningrants.com. Come join us in the mentorship, because I love teaching you from what I'm doing, child. I ain't just selling you no list of grants. I give you that for free in the mentorship over at blackwomeningrants.com. I ain't just on here stealing people's stuff like some people on here trying to steal my stuff. Child, I do this. I've done this. I've won this. And I know it works because I've had a recent conversation with my current grant check writer. She is a black woman. She has given me, what did I win? $750 once. $1,500 the second time, so it's at $2,200. And then she sent me over $12,000 in prizes. And then she had a come to Jesus meeting with me to say, let me tell you why we gave this money. And she's a young black woman. She older than me, but I'm young. So listen, she said, we gave you this money because you helping other people. Like, she told me about my business as soon as I hopped on the call with her, because she had 400 applications. So she didn't know me personally until we got on the call. And she said, yeah, you got the businesses helping train other coaches. Like, she knew my business in and out because of my social impact. We gave you this money because you helping other people. And like Dr. Maya Angelou told Oprah, you'll never know the impact you have. When you help other people outside of just yourself, especially with giving back, you'll never know the impact. So with me training coaches to start their own coaching business, who go out and help their clients, who then help, like, I will never know that impact. All I know is I applied for a $1,500 grant and I won. And then I went back into my community and blessed somebody with the opportunity to come to my certification for a partial scholarship price because I won. So I just showed up and applied. So that's a message in and of itself, a whole word, because if you're applying not winning, you got an attitude, you got to take yourself out of it. That's why I said when it comes to social impact, take yourself out of it. It's not about you. So number one, don't show up entitled. You're not going to win every grant you apply to, but if you go in with a strategy, like one that I just partially broke down for y'all through storytelling, because I'm doing it. That's how you start. Okay. Are there any questions about anything that I've shared so far? We can recap. We can dive a little deeper into what I've shared. You can come join us in a grant game. I opened up 5 scholarship spots today for $97 for you to come and join us in the mentorship. If this was good to you, come on over www.blackwomenandgrants.com. Get more strategy, because that's what it's all about. And let me know if you got questions, because I ain't even share everything I wanted to share. I be going Z with it, but you gotta ask me something specific, and then I'm happy to dive in. I ain't gonna just be giving you stuff just because. But Gummy, King Gummy, did that at least get your wheels turning, girl? For like, ooh, okay. Anybody else had an aha moment like, wait a minute, this is tea? Let me share this slide real quick with somebody else on this man get this tea. We drinking Vietnamese coffee today. Sometimes I had my Thai tea yesterday, so it could have been tea. And let me tell you, because I'm on our website right now. When you go to blackwomenandgrants.com, I spent some time this weekend updating what we call the grant game. And the grant game is our grant application mentorship for entrepreneurs, and specifically for black women small business owners who want to take this grant game seriously, not play with it. Because once you start winning, it's nothing to play with. That's why I say, even if I'm winning grants and it's one a year, child, it's one more that I want. You feel me? It's one more. So I wrote the ebook. It's in the mentorship. There's an app that'll read the book to you. It's in the mentorship. We did a masterclass, a workshop, and a boot camp that breaks down the difference between a nonprofit grant, a for-profit grant, and why you need to be happy to be on the for-profit side, because they don't require as much of us. They just need that good story, that good social impact, that good strategy just standing out from all the other people who apply. So I apply for opportunities where 2 of them I know for sure. One had 400 applicants. Out of 400, I won second place. The latest one that I applied to had 500 applications, and my application was pulled from that file to be like, we selected you to come on and tell us more, because this was good. Strategy, same thing I'm telling y'all. Y'all think I'm for real. I also realized that there are 2 flavors of grants that you can apply for, depending on what type of business you have and where you are in your business startup journey. So who here is in the startup phase of their business? Put startup. That means that you might still have an idea in your brain, or it's in your journal, or it's on your little Bapruda, as my niece used to call computers. And it's really not out there yet. You're not making money yet, but you could see yourself making money someday soon in this business and getting a grant for it. Put startup in the chat if that's you. If you've started your business and you've made money and you kind of feel a little stuck at a plateau, could really use some community, a little extra financial push, but also some little mindset shifts, put started, because you started, you've made some money. There's a difference, because startup businesses need a startup grant. That's the grant that you should be applying to. They're different than businesses that have started. Businesses that have started need what's known as a growth grant, because you've grown to where you're already making money. Now you need help growing further. And so you need to be able to do like what I just broke down for you guys. Tell the story of where you started, how you got here, the good you've been doing in the hood, and how a grant can help you do even more good in your hood. You feel me? So I teach you about the 2 flavors of grants through a checklist that you need to be able to say, I'm a startup and I got all this stuff checked off my list. So as you're applying for grants, they see that you're taking this serious. There's also a checklist if you started your business. It's in the 3-step grant guide that's in the mentorship over at blackwomenandgrants.com as well. And it's like, well, since you've started, then you got all this stuff in place. And it's a list of about 25 digital documents that will put you even further ahead in the grant game if you got it together as you're applying for these opportunities. So you got to have the strategy. You got to come in playing to win. You got your paperwork in order. You know what's going to be expected. Like, can you imagine showing up to get a check writ for you? Writ. I'm from the country, you look. And they like, wait a minute. She know how to play the game. I've gotten so good at this game. The last 2 calls I did with a grant check writer, one had a $100,000 opportunity, and another one was the actual check writer, that I was giving them both tips on how to make their grant applications better, because they see that I apply for it and win. They like, you know how to play this game. Help us create better rules, especially for Black women small business owners. So that's what I do now. I'm an advisor. I'm an awardee, and I'm still an applicant. I ain't applied for nothing recently because I'm helping y'all find stuff. Because I've met my grant goal. I've gone out and won the grants that I've applied to that I wanted, okay? It's a couple that's still on my radar. The rules are changing, so I'm changing my strategy to make it even better. But I'm here for you if you're new to the grant game, or if you've been trying to play on your own, but you're like, you like my cousins trying to play Uno and Monopoly and Spades. Somebody get an attitude, usually me, and then I pack up and go home. Man, y'all be cheating. Nope. They just know how to play. So I turn that into money. Okay. And even the grants that I don't apply for, I'm still extended opportunities to come speak, to come train. Because if y'all think this something, wait till you see my brain go really deep on some of these concepts when it comes to winning this money. So these same opportunities to win this money now reach out to me to offer me to come speak, come train, and come coach for their programs. Come mentor. Come speak to people who are applying for grants as newbies. I got you. And even if you've won a grant before, but you're not winning consistently, or you're not applying consistently, you want to be in the mentorship over at blackwomenandgrants.com. Is this good? If it's good, put hashtag FYP. She said the tea is tasting good, and yes, I've shared it. Thank you, girl. So this is what we do over at blackwomenandgrants.com. So write it down. Go check it out. It's a lot of more other stuffs. So one of my coaches this weekend, I'm in a higher level. I don't even know how to break it down, but it just feels so good, so beautiful. And so I learn in different ways. And one of the most beautiful birthings of my brain this weekend was just breaking down everything over at blackwomenandgrants.com, showing how for 1 year you get it for $97. That's long enough to come in and master the game, honey. Then you're going to be ready for our next level that y'all don't know about yet. I'm so excited. And so every month for 12 months, you get access to, we call it a monthly subscription now. So if y'all in the grant game and you on here, hush, we is improving. We know we got to, So you get a 12-month subscription to over $1.2 million in grants that are currently available for you to go read about, review, and research. And I teach you how to do that through, I have something called a 5-day game plan. Like I've really went and mapped out my grant winning success from this time last year up to today. I'm keeping up with our clients who are winning. Ashley's on here. She won $5,000. Deanna Joy, you here? She won the $55,000. Selena won $2,000 recently. Karen Cooper, she won a $3,500 scholarship to go through a business training program. Mia, Happy Mia, you here? She won $3,500 to go through a business training and development program that I recommended. So we went in, the numbers is adding up. The math is mathing. And so it's a 5-day strategy that I put myself through when I go apply, and now I'm teaching it to y'all. Now I have went and won, met my goal. It's time to give back. And God did that in less than a year. So here we are at 10 months. We started from 400. We got 63,000 of y'all here on TikTok. We started from 0. We got 220 It's more than that now because I saw somebody join while I was in the bathroom and get my protein shake and my coffee at the refrigerator. So let's say 225-ish of y'all are in the mentorship over at blackwomenandgrants.com. More is to come. 57 of y'all joined me in January. So I know we're going to have a whole lot more here for the end of the year. So the math is still mathing because it's only $97 right now instead of the $297. So our partial scholarships, we've given away $500,000. You know, we're going to have them numbers. Give me a minute. Let my brain catch up. But I'm sharing that because there's a strategy to not only start doing this, but to keep it going. And so I teach you how to do it through you guys going in and watching our virtual replays, the video replays, the audio replays. I've interviewed the $100,000 grant check writing influencer who made some influential decisions on who get 100K. Well, it was 20K grants. I'll take it. Thank you very much. Y'all will take it too, right? Because they told me to send y'all when y'all was ready. I said, well, let me get them ready because they interview questions ain't no joke. So when y'all start applying for these grants and they say, tell us why you do what you do. Tell us how you know what you do in your business works. Tell us who else you will help with the money. Okay, now tell us how you already been doing it. That's how that works. King says, thank you. I'm toasting coffee with you. Hold on. Cheers to our grant winning success. Okay. This is my Nordstrom mug. I'm such a groupie. I went to Nordstrom for the first time the other day because I just heard it was bougie and I was like, okay, this what y'all be. Oh, okay. So I had to leave. I'm leaving with something. So I bought a mug. Anyway, I bought some shoes too. They ain't fit. I had to take it back. Miss Teresa say, all right now. What questions can I answer for you guys about anything we've talked about so far? Let me know. I'm going to hang out with y'all for a few more minutes, get your questions answered. Welcome some of you guys into the Grant Game Mentorship. We have an event scheduled this weekend. And let me know what questions you got. Neil, you're welcome for the information. King, thank you. Okay, so let me write that down. You did the math for me, girl. Let me find my pen. I done cleaned up this weekend. My desk so organized. Organized chaos. Now I'm like, where everything at? Okay, so King said that because I've given away 225 spots in my mentorship that usually would cost $297, but I've given them away for $97. I've given away a total. Ooh, that gave me chills. Hold on. Ooh. Over the last 10 months, notice numbers. Now, I heard another coach say this, and I love it. She said, quantify your grants answers. So that means put a number on it. So these are numbers. The math is mathing. So she says $66,825. Y'all, thank y'all for blessing me with that math that my brain didn't have to do. So in the last 10 months, Mr. and Mrs. Grant Check Writer, Black Women in Grants have gifted, granted, and given away over $66,825 in partial scholarships for Black women small business owners around the world with for-profit businesses to come learn about grants, finding them, and applying for them with confidence, aka a grant application strategy to increase their impact, influence, and income in the world. Would you like to be a part of what we already have going on? Because we've already won $51,700. Our women have already won $78,200. Would you like to put your stank on this too, Mr. or Mrs. Grant Check? Right? Y'all see how that works? Ain't it beautiful? That is a word problem that I would like to solve. That's the math that keeps on math. Amen? Put hashtag FYP if it's amen for you. That means amen over here in the Grant Prep Academy community. If you're new here, put hashtag FYP. I'm Dr. AJ Austin. Y'all got some on my business today. Heard a little bit on my story today. What other questions y'all got about anything we've talked about so far? Want to do it? Ain't this amazing, Zainal? I think so too. So I missed all the comments while I was getting dressed, so I'm going back through old comments. Says to say, thank you for pouring into us. I'm grateful. You are welcome, girl. I got more than enough to give. I spent the weekend pouring into myself, aka taking a nap and shopping. I shopped on Saturday. I was like, I'm gonna just, I'm gonna go, browse a store. Girl, 10 hours later, I was lugging bags in the dark on my driveway. What is wrong with me? So that's my pouring into myself. My little car was so overpacked. But I caught some good sales. That's how I pour into me. I love home decor. I heard someone say, first of all, home is my happy place. Second of all, you should spend more time making your inside feel better than going outside or something like that. I did that this week. I've been doing that for a minute, but I did that this weekend. So that I could be refreshed on today to pour back into you. Hallelujah. That's why I said all that. So you're welcome for me pouring back. Because while I'm out shopping, I love thrifting. It's very therapeutic. It's mind clearing. And then I get to beautification my home. I've run out of space literally to put any like big furniture, but I'll be making space. That's why I had to take them in and put up my background. Y'all don't want to see what's behind there. Not right now. So look at God. God is awesome, baby. What questions could I answer for y'all? Go ahead and put them in the chat. I'm just still catching up with old comments, taking screenshots of the good ones. So if you see a little flash, just what that is. Hey, Prophetess Tara Ann, how are you, girl? She says, amazing. Ain't God amazing? Oh, if you're joining us, hold on, y'all. I ain't forget y'all. I mean, I did a little bit, but some of y'all have joined us. Let me check on y'all. When you go to blackwomenandgrants.com and you click to register, sign up, submit. Once you register, it's going to take you to a second page. You want to make sure that you click on that second page because it's going to tell you to request access to get into the learning portal for the mentorship. If you're joining us, it's over at blackwomenandgrants.com. If you've already joined us, I see your registration, but I ain't seeing y'all click request access. So make sure that you requested access. We got 3 spots open in the scholarship portion to get in for only $97 today. So Sean, I see you, but I don't see your request access. I see somebody tried twice and the registration didn't go through yet, so try again. We got Klarna, Afterpay, and the scholarship price. Who is this here? Okay. I don't know if that's the same person. Is this the same person? I don't think that's the same person. Okay, so yeah, I see y'all trying to get registered and get signed up. If you have signed up, then make sure you click that link to request access. Eberici, I see you. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. Just make sure on that second page at the checkout, you click in the link that says request access. Let me scan and make sure I didn't miss nobody. Okay. And then there was something else I was doing. What was I doing? Oh, going through comments. So yeah, if you got questions, let me know. Y'all got your notebooks? Okay, I saw y'all had your notebooks. Not even a year ago. Amen. Ain't girl, don't take that long to do nah. We just gotta be obedience. We hard-headed. Well, I'm speaking for me. I'm hard-headed sometimes, Jesus. Okay, Colretta said, say that. I love that business space. Also life coaching today. Yep. Okay. Coach Bands. I love it. Create a network of nurses. I can say they can provide services to low income patients. Okay, I like that. That's very good. Outside. Okay, got that. Sharing the knowledge that for my business and serve my community what I do. Okay, I'm just making sure I catch up. Donate a portion of my profit and juices to various shelters. I like that. I misunderstand the question. Does me making blankets, giving them to homeless and seniors count? Yes, just keep up with the cost. You see how to make the math now, right? ATL Chocolate. We got a, what is she calling herself? Like a mobile seasonal bakery that does that same thing. She's in North Carolina. I keep thinking she's here in Atlanta with us. But she just signed the lease on her commercial kitchen. In her off seasons for baking, she partners like during the holidays and stuff to give food to the shelters and to give care packages, like with the hats and the gloves and scarves and all that good stuff. So yeah, keep up with those costs. Keep the receipts so that you can add that to your grant essay. I would like to cut for nursing homes and funeral. Ooh, girl, you blessed for both of those. Helping incarcerated people establish new businesses in a new way back into the community, educational impact, increase in college for graduates. Okay, so I'm caught up. I got all the way back to King Gummy's original question that got us through the last 45 minutes of me telling y'all that if you have classes, if you have courses, if you have anything that you're giving away, even if it's not physical, even if it's not cash out of your hand, the money got to come from somewhere. It's coming from your head. Speaking of, hold on, before I do that. Do my little, where's she at? prayer of affirmation. So this is anointing oil. I bought this off of Amazon. It's been prayed over and anointed. I got 2 bottles. One I keep at my door. So if I'm rushing one morning, I rush out the door without talking to Jesus and telling him thank you for the day, I stop and do my oil. So do what I do. Take a little oil, put it on my hands, and I say, God, I thank you for blessing and anointing. Y'all see the oil? Where's it? My skin ashes, so it probably just soaked it right up. But thank you, God, for blessing and anointing the work of my hands. I do like this because the Bible tells us he gives us the ability to create wealth with our hands. Thank you for blessing the work of my head, because that's where that knowledge comes from. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge, but see, I'm abundant in knowledge and resources, so y'all here today because of that. Thank you for blessing the work of my heart, because I'm a giver. I give these partial scholarships to help the women. So remember, your hands, your head, and your heart. That is where the blessings come from, also in the grant world. That's your social impact. Your hands, your head, and your heart. You know, you might not have no oil to pray over, but go on Amazon, girl, it ain't that much. Or go to the grocery store like old people used to do back in old days and get you some olive oil. And just thank the Lord for how he's blessed us. I don't care who you believe in or what you believe. It comes from somewhere. Okay, so I believe in Jesus. And so every day, I'm thanking him for the work of my hands, my head, and my heart, because that is my social impact. So that goes back to King Gummy's original question of if you have classes, if you have courses, if you have trainings, if you have anything that you're giving away, the money had to come from somewhere, the time had to come from somewhere, the ability to do it had to come from somewhere, the privilege to know that the poor will be with us always. Someone could always use something that you could gift them through your business, products, and services. It's deeper than you just applying for a grant, winning money, and moving about your day. How are you taking it, multiplying that impact, putting a number on it, standing out on your grant applications, and then come back and tell me how you winning that money, okay? You ain't got to believe me. You ain't got to do what I'm doing. I'm still praying with you and for you. However, if you got questions, I'm happy to answer those questions. So let me know what questions you got. And I'm just thanking God that I could be a living witness to won't they do it. Amen. Put hashtag FYP if you're in the amen corner with me. Hey, I got bars too, so here we are. So, Black Widow says when the classes start, it's already over there. You're not waiting on a start date. These are video replays, audio replays, books. We're live on Zoom once a month. We got other trainings and events going on coming up. You got the list of grants that come out monthly for your 12-month subscription to grants totaling over $1.2 million. You got my interview call notes where I recapped our 100K grant opportunity interviewer call. What else? I give you all the TikToks I've done. So while we started 10 months ago, I've sat right here, or y'all met me in the bathroom like y'all did this morning on a Monday, usually, because I be late cutting my hair. And I've been there for 147 episodes. 147 times I've been blessed to be here with you guys over the last 10 months. Here on TikTok Live, talking just like this, answering your questions, welcoming you into the Grant Game Mentorship over at blackwomeningrants.com. Where do you go? blackwomeningrants.com. What's the website? blackwomeningrants.com. Say it one more time. blackwomeningrants.com. Can you pin it? No, TikTok won't let me, but I can say it slow. Black women in grants.com. Can you spell it? I could, but I believe in you. www.blackwomeningrants.com. Say it one more time. I didn't catch it because I was multitasking. blackwomeningrants.com. Can you say it, church? At blackwomeningrants.com. Hallelujah. That's the churchy version. The website is www.blackwomeningrants.com. This is normal on a well-rested Monday. The coffee ain't even kicked in yet. Y'all ready? The coffee is for me to go in there and finish the laundry that I was supposed to start Friday that I ain't done. But here we are. Thank you for my roses. I appreciate y'all this stuff. Deanna Joy, I don't know if she's here. I might have missed her. I don't know. But she won $55,000 in grants and grant funded opportunities recently. The ladies that are winning in our crew have won recently over the last 90 days. Y'all, we just in March. They started winning this year. Well, they started winning last year, but we did the math this year. So anyway, in the last 90 days, over $78,200 has been won from my crew, and I'm so happy because my win is their win, etc., vice versa. So I interviewed our last $55,000 winner, Deanna Joy. Her interview is in the mentorship over where? www.blackwomeningrants.com. how to get grants to come to you. There's a video training in there. I give you tips for as you start winning. You're going to meet a lot of our winners over at blackwomenandgrants.com. We got some more to add to the website. Let me make that note. Add more grants winners, because they be emailing me and then we be talking and then I be forgetting. And so y'all get to meet some of our grant winners. Like Eartha. Eartha pitched her business live here in Atlanta back in November, won $250 in 60 seconds in a business pitch competition at the arena, honey. The arena holds 16,000 people. Thankfully, she only had to pitch in front of like 100 or so. She got some tips and feedback and advice from the founder of the event. She got her selfies. She got her check. And then she's going out and winning bigger opportunities because she's now featured on 2 major websites. Her business is gaining clout. And she doing a doggone thing because that's where it started. So y'all get to see her video and hear from her about winning. Y'all get to see me. That's all on the site. Go over there and be nosy. www.blackwomenandgrants.com. Then come join us to learn what to do after you start winning. Okay? I give you these incubators and accelerator programs like the ones I told you where we started. That gave me tips on you better get this good idea to help black women win grants out there. So I did. I show y'all that video. Plus, I show y'all this time in December. That same organization who said, go girl, do it. Help black women get grants. They crowned us Entrepreneur of the Year in December. Gave us $500 to go on a shopping spree at Office Depot, Office Max for our business. I got a lot of stuff. I don't want to start pulling it out because my desk is very well organized right now. But just trust that I spent that and then some. And clients are still being blessed with our winnings. Even today. And I'm excited about this. So excited. So excited. So y'all share in the winnings that I have and vice versa. As y'all start winning and you tell me about your wins, I celebrate with you and so does the community. Here's TikTok verifying that I'm still live. Like, you still on here? Yep. We finna go in a minute though. Hold on, y'all. Okay. Now, I give you a list of 6 of these incubators and accelerator programs like the ones I've been through that you can go apply to and be like, Dr. AJ Austin told me to come apply. And they be like, we love Dr. AJ Austin. She crazy. But we love Dr. AJ Austin. So you can go give my name and get in and stuff. You know, get your little leg up on the competition. What else is over there? I think I put 2 things on here twice. I told y'all we do our calls live on Zoom once a month. You get the bonus of being here with me every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for Grant Prep Academy or GPA. If this has helped you this morning so far, put GPA in the chat. GPA, that stands for Grant Prep Academy. I'm live every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So you can catch me 3 times a week on here. Catch me once a month on Zoom. So all y'all wondering like, can I get one-on-one mentoring, hand-holding, and babysitting? Can you come knock on my door every day at 6 a.m., wake me up, and apply for the grant on my behalf? No, ma'am, but I'll meet you here. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on the Black Women and Grants TikTok page, okay? I'll meet you in your inbox throughout the month, sending you what we call pop-up perks, meaning if I see you in the mentorship, I don't care how many people are in there, I know the ones that are doing the work. And everybody ain't doing the work. But it's okay. This y'all business. Y'all say y'all want to win. I'm just here as auntie. Rich auntie. Rich in resources and grants. Knowledge. Let's go. And money. That's coming. I speak life. But I see you, sister. And I keep your business in mind because I see a lot of opportunities. I saw 5 grants yesterday. I was trying to think like, whose business matches these grant opportunities? I'm going to email them individually. And there are some on here. Ashley, Deanna can tell you. I will send you lists of grants in addition to the grants that's already in the mentorship. But I'm going to send you ones that are off the beaten path that I hadn't heard of yet that match your business directly that you can go apply to because I see you out here doing the work in the mentorship. You're applying for grants. You're applying the knowledge. You're showing up to the calls. You're on here with GPA. So I'm becoming more familiar with you, your name, what you do. So when I see these grant opportunities, I'll be like, let me just send her this email real quick. Showing that I'm thinking about you, girl. I see your work. Go apply. Go win some money for all of us, okay? So, I'm sharing that, calling them pop-up perks. I want to bless somebody real quick. I'm going to gift our first person who signed up. Let's see. Hold on. I got a gift for you, girl. Hold on. Oh, the 5-figure funding formula. I told y'all about that. That's my 5-day grant game plan. So I was just trying to break down everything that's in the mentorship over at blackwomenandgrants.com. Let me go through the comments real quick, and then I got a gift for our first person who signed up, and maybe somebody else, but we're going to see. Okay. So let me scroll back. Hello, Deanna Joy. There you go. I was like, are you here? Okay. Can you put the pin on the website, please? Nope, it won't let me. blackwomenandgrants.com. Just finished mapping goals for Q2. My goal this next quarter is 80. Okay, 80K. Get it how you live. You got this. I love it. I love the goals. And I just said I needed to do mine too. Are you doing the hold on. I get my legs straight. You doing the 12, what is it? The 12. You doing the NASDAQ way? I guess I should ask. I can't even get my words out. Hey, Happy Mia! I was like, okay. Where y'all at now? I ain't see y'all. Hey, girl. Jamila, need this. Come on. You got my mind popping. Hey, Happy Mia! Let me see. I was trying to make sure I seen as many comments as I could. Camera is clearer than that's that Android girl. And a good background. Thank God for her. So if you're new here, welcome. I'm Dr. AJ Austin. I help Black women with for-profit small businesses. Oh, I need to be charging my phone too. Find and apply for grants for the Black woman-owned small business. New here, just came back and your camera was so clear. I also struggle finding grants for startups. New here, welcome newbies. Where can we find the grants to fill out? Also, can you please pin the website blackwomenandgrants.com, and the grants are inside the mentorship over at blackwomenandgrants.com. Ain't shopping great therapy, girl? How to worthy grantor seeking to get licensed curriculum. Ooh, that could be. I think that need to be a private conversation, Deanna Joy. Did you get you a mentor? You didn't get you a mini mentor session where we had those out. We might need to set that up on the back end, because that's yes. My coach yelling at me all the time about that. I finally got the message though, and I spoke with a lawyer about it. I know you were like that because we're brainiacs, right? Can't find the website. Blackwomenandgrants.com is the website. Hi, Janice, welcome back. Can you send? Oh, yes, I can resend you the link to request access. Thank you for asking. Let me find my emails here. So I am creating your personal link that's going to register your email when you click it. Oops, I put that in the wrong place. Hold on. So that's just Heads Up 7-Up. Let me grab your email address. Hold on. Oh, there you go. So last time I checked, we had 3 spots in the mentorship over at blackwomenandgrants.com that are available for the $97 scholarship price. So get on it, doggone it. Don't miss your moment. Hey, make sure it's the right person. Ebarichi. Is that how you say it? Okay. I just hold on. Let me go through it. I just emailed you from our other account, so click that link, and then someone else emailed me. Let's see who that says here. Sarah. Oh, your screen froze. Close that out for person. Yes, Sarah, I will. King Gummy. Thank you. You're so thorough. I love it. Look at the receipt number. You're so professional. Thank you, Sarah. Okay, give me a minute. I love that. Okay, get your email ready. Create your personalized professional link to get registered. Request access. Iberici, let me know you got your email. I want to make sure it comes through. Because sometimes when my inbox is too full, it will be like, you got to clean some of this up. Okay, so we got that. We got that. And then we just need this here. All right, Sarah. Let's see. Send. I just emailed you from our other inbox as well. That is the link to register your email. Click it to request access to be led into the learning portal for the Grant Game Mentorship. If you guys have not claimed your spot yet, go to blackwomeningrants.com and come join us. www.blackwomeningrants.com. Blackwomeningrants.com. 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 Let's see who this is. I don't know what this is. Any questions before we go? Let me know. Any questions? Do I email the account? Okay, yeah, you did that right. I don't know what's the website. The website is blackwomeningrants.com. Samantha, I'm gonna do a recap. Let's go write your prayer down. You better go write it and say it and repeat. And then, girl. So it was meant for me to shop this weekend. I really believe God had his hand in this because I was taking my time to get home because my trunk, I couldn't even close my trunk. I had bought this little cute little bar cart. Ain't got nowhere to put it, but I found somewhere. So my trunk was halfway open, so I was just cruising literally down the highway. And I was just talking to God because I had passed this point on, and you know how Atlanta traffic is. And I had passed this point that back in another life, about almost 20 years ago now, it was a spot that I had ran out of gas on that same highway, girl. And I just started like thanking God for how far he's brought me. And I thanked him for the people that he has praying for me. I don't know about y'all, but sometimes I can feel like, ooh, somebody is praying for me. But then I said, God, wait a minute now. Because you don't want everybody praying for you. I said, Lord, and I'm going to not go too deep because I be on here crying. I already feel the tears. But I said, thank you, Lord, for the people who pray for me, they can get a prayer through. The people who are living right and righteous praying for me, that's the prayer I want on me. Because the Bible says, touch not my anointing. I want to be touched by the right one. The people, I'm going to just stop right there. Because girl, so not only am I praying, but the right people praying, the fervent, effective prayer of the righteous of that girl. Don't get me started up in here. So yeah, that's all. That's all. Yep, girl, go write your prayer down. Yes, girl, that thing did something to me. I was like, oh, I should have recorded that. That was good. All right, Sarah and Eberici, I got your request. Access granted. Welcome to the Grant Game. So excited to have you. Let me know if you have questions. Y'all can always email me back at the email address that your request access or your receipt came through. And as long as it's about the mentorship, I'm happy to answer. Are there any other questions before we go? My neighbor is texting me that I got a package on my porch. It's been there since early this morning. She just knows. So she won't text me again. So she'll know I've been out my house this morning. I'm gonna go get my package on my porch because we're waiting on some more. Yeah. Any other final questions before we go? Let me know. Did you learn anything? Are you walking away with anything that you did not know, you're happy you know, and that you got clarity on? Let me know. Once we sign up, curious to know if my business would be something that's qualified for a grant. Theoretically, what's your business? GPA is on the way. Hey. Coach, are you talking to me? Girl, ain't no telling. I just be talking sometimes. I want to do the same curriculum. You're welcome, King Gummy. I did think some. Okay, good. I'm glad y'all got those links. Glad y'all in there. I'm going to do a little bit more restructuring to the learning portal. I thought it was super clear. I think it's still super clear. But don't go in there trying to skip around. If you go from it's literally number 0 to 22. It's 22 ways that you can get deeper and deeper and deeper into your grant game strategy if you just follow the steps. You don't necessarily have to go in order, but I prefer, instead of just going in, clicking around, trying to figure out the shortcut that's already there. I could tell when people are trying to get the shortcut because they email me tomorrow. Now, what a list of grants, I could tell you skipped something. You didn't go in order. So just go in order. It's going to make your journey easier. There's a tracking sheet. I've mapped out the whole course. It's not a lot. Well, depending on who you ask. I love learning. So it's not a lot if you like to learn, if you're really in this for real, to learn and to go apply these strategies to help you stand out with confidence, apply for these grants with confidence. If you follow my journey that I've laid out for you, it's easier to get there. Tell them, Ashley. Just do what's in there. So I made it easy. Amen. How would you know if your business is something that a grant qualified for? Okay, I'm waiting on you to tell me your business. Dancing ensues. I ain't got it this morning. Don't worry about it. I got you, though. I can cheer you on. Hey, hey. I was dancing all day yesterday. Me and Mariah Carey. Have y'all ever listened? I was a true Mariah Carey fan in, like, middle school. And they played her song in one of the stores I was in this week. And I was like, whoever watching this camera, I know y'all talking. I might as well give y'all a show. And me and Mariah go back like babies and pass off fires. So I came home. That's what I cleaned to yesterday. That's why I got so much done. Because so I ain't got no more dance left. No more singing left. That's all. But I got you, though. You know, we can hype you up. How to answer the social impact question even better. That was your clarity, right? Ain't that good, girl? See what y'all be missing out when we don't do our one-on-one stuff? I be waiting. That's actually what I wanted to talk about partly for today, but I didn't write it down. So, King Gummy, thank you for that question that got us going, girl. I got way more to share. Because I was thinking to myself today, how long do I think I could talk about grants? So far, I ain't bored. I got a lot more to share. And I see a lot. I'm so observant. I saw a video last night on TikTok said the most powerful person in the room is the one that's silent. I'm silent in every room I'm sitting in. Because I'm learning, I'm observing from body language and demeanor to what's not said. And I see a lot that's not being said in these rooms about grants. Everybody thinking they need a grant writer. We don't need that because we're in the for-profit space. You are the grant application. You're the grant applicant. That's all you need is an application. Know how to answer these essay questions, which I help you do in the mentorship. I give you my answers to some of the essays that have won me money. You get to see one of the grant check writers interview me and tell me why she gave me money. But we move different. And it's so exciting because I'm learning from a different angle. That's why I really haven't taken much time to just sit and apply for grants so far this year. At least for Q1, I didn't. I received a lot of the decisions that I had left from last year because I spent a month last year applying for over $500,000 in grants. So now those decisions are being made and rolled out and emails answered, and I've learned a lot more since then. So I'm excited to bring what I already know, the basics, and then the advanced level is coming. Because now we're at the 50K mark. That was the last one I applied for. It was for a $50,000 opportunity, 4 days to be flown out to California and taught, a chance to teach while I'm in the program, plus 2 checks for $25,000. And my application was selected out of 500. And what I'm most excited about is the opportunity to get feedback on my application. So I'm waiting on them to send that. So that's where we are now. So we do have what's known as 5-figure fund finders, meaning people who are really in the grant game applying for $10,000 plus. You think you are right off the bat. You think you're ready for that, but you're mostly ready for maybe like 5K opportunities, like starting small, letting them build up. Unless you do this. Like Deanna, she's a nonprofit grant writer, so she does this professionally. I'm a professional grant applicant, so we used to seeing a lot of stuff. But on the for-profit side, it's a whole nother ball game. And so as I learn more and more, I bring that to you guys. So I'm giving y'all a chance to get started, build up on that knowledge and education, and then start learning at a higher level as well. And then get those questions answered. Because this is ongoing. And I have a lot of fun talking about it, teaching y'all what I know, all that good stuff. So thank y'all for telling me what y'all have learned. She said, thank you, Auntie. I love it. I love it. Always going to be the roof for any gyms, right? True fan. I love it. It was something else. I think I was supposed to be looking for somebody's book. I forgot what I was doing. Oh, I was listening to an interview with Tabitha Brown before I went live. So I'm finna go do that. Janet for you. Ooh, Janet might miss. I don't think I got enough energy for Janet today. Ooh. Okay, let me eat then have some coffee. Then we might can do the revolution. How she do it? She was before my time. I'm a baby, but you know, Mariah. Mimi. Well, before she was Mimi. Do you have any girls in video skip yet? They're all on the list. And yes, girl, there's a new grant. I had to double check you, Ashley, to make sure I sent this one to you because I was reading. I'm in another networking group that posted a list of grants, and I was reading. I was like, Ashley's business would be perfect for this. Then I rechecked my last email to you, and I was like, oh, I already sent it to her. So yes, there is a new beauty grant. I think it's I don't even know how much it's for. But yes, there are grants for that. I give you the list of all of those over at blackwomenandgrants.com and the mentorship if you want them from me. Okay. Good morning, Tarsha. Welcome back. Uh-oh, what I'm clicking. Any final questions before I go? Let me know. Okay. Did I miss? Let me refresh. Okay. Ooh, thanks. I'm getting caught up with your emails this week. Yay! Get it done. There was another, I think it's a 10K pitch competition, but I got to look into that because I want to send y'all stuff that I'm not necessarily going to go apply to, but I also want to make sure that it's a good opportunity for you. So if I can't vouch for it, child, you ain't got to worry about me sending it. I'll be like, nah, you did that on your own. Don't put my name in it. So that's what I be doing. All right, y'all, that's all I got. I feel like I have a lot on my to-do list today because it is Monday, top of the week. I got to figure out lunch. I don't know. I've been eating a lot of pho. Vegan edition. And everybody's is not created equally. So maybe I'll order some more of that from my favorite restaurant. Because they broth alone, honey. And I don't think I want to leave the house today. I don't think I do. So I gotta figure out what we're gonna eat. All hearts and minds clear? Let me know. Until we meet again, my friends. Remember, I know, right? Girl, we are here. You cannot get it from everybody. I went to, because I was on that side, which if you in Atlanta, you know Atlanta is an hour away from Atlanta. So I was an hour away from my side of Atlanta. I was like, oh, I remember there's this pho restaurant over here. They specialize in it. And I said, I was so disappointed. Like, what is this? It was the same recipe I get from every restaurant, but it was different. I was like, this your specialty. Ugh, so I feel like I got to get my favorite to make up for the lack thereof. So I'll probably do that. Then I had Red Lobster yesterday, some pasta, and it was like a broccoli fettuccine. Didn't have no sauce. Ma'am, I could have literally got out of my bed, went in my kitchen and cooked the same thing. And it probably would have tasted better. So I sent them an email. Because it was $60 for noodles and broccoli to get delivered to my door. I don't mind. Because the same time that I would have spent is the same time somebody else had to go spend. So I don't mind paying you so I ain't got to leave my house. However, please let it be good. Please let it taste better than I could have went and did myself. And I have literally made that and sprouts in this kitchen. Okay. So they heard from me. So we'll see what they say. Don't give you secrets if you worry about privacy, but what's your spot for? Oh, it's what is it called? Girl, DoorDash keep up with it for me. So let me tell you, this is the honest truth. when I'm out shopping, especially, I'm lost. Like I look for landmarks. So I know Atlanta by landmarks. I can tell you what thrift stores are on west side of Atlanta. That's how I get around the city. Can find myself. Oh yeah, because the Goodwill, blah blah blah. Because somebody posted that yesterday on Instagram, and they were showing some side of Atlanta. And I was like, that ain't even that no more. Because that's for the last chance and the blah blah. And I knew it from the thrift stores. They're my landmarks. So I'm out. I'm thrifting. I just type in vegan nearby, and wherever it say go, I go. And I just remember being near like Clayton. What is it? Clayton State University, I think it is. Like Jonesboro area. Typed it in, found a spot. It's something with a V. I don't know. But put in that area, vicinity. Are you in Atlanta, King Gummy? Them and I was at Punt City Market. They got a they've combined like Vietnamese and something else. But it's a place in Punt City Market that I sat in my car in the parking garage and told that bowl up. I was like, I should have got 2. So I have them delivered too, but they're like my top 2. I still think there's even better out there. So, you got to try some, win some, lose one. Yeah, so Jonesboro Cyber. So what is I don't know the name of the road, girl. I see it. Whatever the university is off. I don't even know what a university is over there. Or how to get there. I see the signs getting off the exit, make a left, and then it's on down. I don't know. I know Last Chance, the thrift store is on at the other end. It's closer to the top where get off. Is that 75 or 85? But don't go the way towards Sam's, but go the other way. That's what it says. It's in the area. I know there's boba there. There's another vegan spot there. Oh, the Walmart. There's a Walmart there on that same little strip. If you pass Walmart, you went too far. So come back. It's in a little. It's behind a gas station, girl. That's why. And all I see is vegan and food. And Google told me to go there. So that's where I go. But they put tofu skins. So I can't even explain it, but it's just the best. It's like it's perfection. I'm about to call them. And I already had them this weekend. But yeah, I think that's what we having. Because it's like everything together. The basil and what else in there? Cilantro and onion and green onion. And I think I want to try egg in mine too. But yeah, you can't. Everybody, and you would think. But no. And the last time I tried it with a restaurant down the street, I was literally eating my food and ordering DoorDash to get the better one. Like, I got to make up for this. This ain't it. So I'm that person. I hate eating lunch or eating dinner. And then you like, I got to go find something else to eat because this ain't it. Buy a big mall. Yes. So, yes, but come back. So the mall, I don't even know how to get to the mall, but I know it's something right there. Come back over the bridge. Girl, I see it. I know how to get there. But Google, like Vietnamese or vegan. And just look for one that starts with a V. If I could bring up my DoorDash app, I could tell you where to go. But I'm talking to y'all on the phone, so I'm trying to remember the name of it. Near a brunch spot? I don't know. Is it? Where's the brunch spot, girl? What they sell? It's a place near me I like behind a tiny gas. That might be it. I've had like noodles or something else from there, but one day I ordered that bowl and I actually sat and ate it with chopsticks. I didn't even know I could use chopsticks, but apparently I could use chopsticks. Girl, I told that bowl up. I was impressed with myself. So yeah, it's over that way. I wish I could think of the name. I just know I see a V. It's a short name, if I'm thinking of the right one. It's on DoorDash. Them and Punts is on DoorDash. So I'm gonna try to remember it or write it down so I can tell you next time I see you. But yeah, it ain't no secret, child. They stay busy too. I just like good vegan food. I will travel for good vegan food as long as it's good vegan food. And I know all the good vegan spots in Atlanta. I might not have met, girl, let me tell you. Because TikTok be putting me on too. So have you been to Planta? The plant-based, I want to say it's black owned. It's in the Buckhead, what they call that little spot? That little spot where Spanx and all the little bougie shopping centers. I don't even know what that's called. Buckhead something. But look up Planta. Girl. Planta is like, just take my money. Take my money. Jodeci. You wanna go there. Go to there. Sit and dine. It's literally described as a fine dining plant-based food experience. And I only went because I seen it on TikTok. I ain't paying no attention. But then I started following this black woman with a French accent that talks about fine dining. And then everything she teaches, I already do. I was like, I am as bougie as my friends say I am. So let me go find a bougie restaurant. So that's what I did. Drove, 35 minutes. When I say I was happy to pay that $81 for some, I don't even remember what I ate. Girl, it was so good. It was so good. And it is cute. It's cute. It's trendy. So it's going to be a little booked and busy. So go early before they fill up. They act like you have to have reservations. And I'm like, ain't nobody in here. So I didn't have to have reservations. And I was glad because I already had my plate. And they gave me a free drink. I was like, wait a minute. I didn't order alcohol, but I'll take it. So I drank it. They have a great drink called a Mule. It's non-alcoholic. Girl, you need to get a what? A Reese? What's a Reese? A Reese? What's a Reese? What's that? But yeah, Planta was my most newest tried vegan spot that I'm gonna go back and get one thing off the menu every time I go. Just like with Cafe Sunflower. Now that's my OG, but we've been down since forever. They've changed the menu too since COVID, but a reservation. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe you need a reservation. Maybe they was like, oh, that's TikTok. Oh, she's an influencer. Girl, they didn't. But I didn't need no reservation. I was like, well, they asked, do you have a reservation? I was like, do I need one? Because I ain't know. I just got in the car and drove. If they would have asked me to make one, I would have. But again, nobody was there, so it would have been pointless. But they did start getting busy. I like to sit in the back in a corner by myself and enjoy my food and watch the scene because they have a great view, so you can people watch. So that's what I was doing with my napkin in my lap and my little. You couldn't tell me I wasn't fine dining, and I had on t-shirts and joggers, spring, summer, like. Where did I go after that? I went somewhere. I think I looked around the little plaza. I wasn't even there to shop though. But it's worth it. Go try it. I'm gonna go again. I gotta study their menu. Cause what I really loved was that my waitress had, I don't know, do we call them waitress, servers? I don't know. I'll be trying to be respectful. But she knew everything on that menu. And all I had to do was listen for the inflection in her voice. And I said, your voice went up on this one dish, so I'm gonna try that. Now, what you recommend for the drink? And she went through the drinks, told me what was in it. And I was like, you paused when you described what was in it. So I'm gonna try that. She just looking at me like, and here's your tip. Thank you, boo. Because yes. So, I wish I would have got her name. She was really good. Which, I'm all about the experience. I'm vegan, so our food is the same no matter where we go. It's all vegetables. It's just based on how they fried and seasoned. You do need to know what you're doing cooking for us because I don't look vegan. I still eat. I eat. I'm a country girl. However, my thing is more about, yes, the food needs to be good, but the experience, please. Yes, and thank you. Because y'all still want to tip. You still want us to influence others to come. Someone needs to enjoy the whole experience. And I did. So, check them out. Let me know what you think. So, you can talk about food, right? I need to be a food blogger. Only if I get free food. You've heard mixed reviews. Well, it depends on who you ask. So, I'm not trendy. I like trends. I don't really follow them. I'm a late adopter to a lot of stuff. Because I'm going to read reviews. I'm going to watch. Then I'm going to go for myself. Same thing when, people ask me about stuff. I'm going to let you check it out for yourself. Then we can compare notes. I don't want to influence you like that. But I take my time. I'm going to study. I'm going to read. I'm going to observe. Because I was watching. And I was like, am I underdressed? Because she got on sandals and her feet ashy. So we cousins, because mine ashy under these socks, I'm sure. I was looking at what everybody had on. I was not underdressed. I was like, I forgot we're in the age of the influencer, honey. They think a ball cap and Spanx. I saw a girl video last night. She had on a leotard and some tights. And she said, oh, this is the no pants trend. So this is how they leave the house. I'm good. My mama would never allow that. I got yelled at for being wrinkled. But y'all see that man, they clowning because he had a crease in his pants. Somebody, he wasn't fresh. Oh, he fresh because we got it beat into us. You gonna hide your clothes for you leave this house. That crease makes him fresh because he took time. That's me. So I ain't worried about no trend. And then I'm going to give you the honest truth because I'm a foodie. And I'm looking for like... And then I don't mind being recognized. I do get recognized here in Atlanta. I'm fine with it. Just please don't act like, I can't believe it's you. People act like that. And then I got social anxiety. Girl, I would shut down and walk the other way. Don't do that. We normal. We as cousins. Please, let's talk like friends. Mia can tell you, I was in the grocery store. She stopped me and said, are you a black woman in Grants on TikTok? I was like, hey, girl. And then before you know, we talking like we've been neighbors forever. But said all that because I ain't trying to be celebrity. I'll take celebrity treatment. I will. No complaints. However, I'm in there incognito. That's why I think I can't be no food blogger. Because I don't want y'all... Like, give me what you give everybody else and let me make my decision. To be like, yes, girl, try that out. And no. Sure. Just like I'm telling you that pho was just like, not for me. Y'all don't got to worry about me coming back and telling nobody. I'm going to tell them that I didn't like it. But yeah. So yeah, the reviews could be mixed depending on if the person is trying to influence. I ain't trying to influence. Not food-wise. I'm not. Because I also know everybody not vegan. I also know everybody ain't going to pay $80 for a vegan dish, but I will. And I got a friend who will too, and she'll sit there and argue with, you sure this ain't chicken? So I like that. Convincing the non-believers. She said I called out Michael. Your sister whole crew vegan, and ATO might be... Yeah, we could. If you see me, please come say hello. Like I had one lady, she was so weird about it. Pre-pandemic, I was event queen, honey. You would see me out and about because I knew I could be bored, look on Eventbrite, find an event, and be in 30 minutes, I'm at somebody's conference doing something. And there used to be a time where I could walk in any event room here in Atlanta and would either know somebody there or get recognized. I'm fine with either one. But this one was hosted by Square and some other big company. And I met a lady at the parking meter. We were both paying for parking. Started chatting, found out we had a mutual friend we both loved. So we ended up sitting at the bar. She got a drink. And then we went up to the event together. And we hung out most of the time. Became really good business besties after that. We laughed and kikied. When I got home that day, somebody had inboxed me on Facebook, child. So this was a minute ago. And she said, I saw you at the Square event, but I ain't say nothing because you didn't look approachable or something. I was like, first of all. So I had to put that back. Don't bring that over here. Please come say hello. Don't be weird. Because I'm also discerning. You see the cross? But please say hello. Because I ain't like that. I ain't. I'm weird adjacent. A little awkward. A little social. Butterfly when I want to be most of the time. I don't want to be. But if you say, hey, I'll talk just like the girl. This is how I am right here. This is how I am everywhere I go, regardless of who I'm talking to. Irregardless. I hate that word. But anyway, yeah, just don't be weird about it. Like, I was going to speak. Well, that's your fault that you didn't speak. I don't know you. You got to come say, hey. Be like, hey, I'm so-and-so on TikTok. Or, hey, I'm blah, blah. Then I'll be like, oh, you in the program? You in the mentorship? Because I'm going to sell you on the mentorship, too, now. If you talking to me about grants, you in the mentorship, what page you on in the book? Why I ain't seen you on the call? You come to the event? Them the conversation we don't have. You're auntie in my book, I would say. Yes, come chat, because I'm not... Who was I watching? I be on TikTok, y'all. But somebody talked about... Dang, who was I watching? Another black lady. I think they were talking about, like, educated black women. And do we think we're better than others? Better? More educated? Yeah, I am on a lot of stuff, but it's also a lot of stuff that I don't know. So I don't walk around like, I might feel like that inside because sometimes I be cute. I be having it on. So I be feeling myself, but not like, she think, that ain't me. I ain't mean, girl. We gonna talk. We gonna be country. And some people don't like that about me because I don't change. And I talk to my coaches like this, millionaire coaches, and they love me for it. One coach, he having an event in a couple weekends here in Atlanta. He loved when I come sit in his events because I don't say nothing, but I'm his most successful student. He's taught me how to make my last 6 figures in my business. And so people see me on the screen, on his screen, he teaches using me as a case study. That was our agreement. I helped him develop a program based on my success from working with him. He shares my stories, so my videos, my testimonials, my website. People are literally in his events on my website looking me up, confirming that I'm a real person, and I'm literally sitting in the room. So I'll sit either on the front row so nobody knows I'm there because I used to back my head most of the time, or I'm sitting in the back just observing. Afterwards, he loves to debrief because he's not a Christian man, but from our 4 years of working together, he's learned my spirit of discernment. I can tell him who in the room is who. And I don't know these people, but I know their spirits. You shall know them by their fruit. And I'll be right. So he calls me after his events. He's like, now, what did you think about this one lady that blah, blah, blah? So I share that because I also watch how people watch me. So if you see me on the screen at my coach's event and he's like, okay, she's made 6 figures working with me. Here's her story. Oh, by the way, she's in the room and everybody, I hate when he do that. Because I'm about to, I feel that anxiety. Just like, no, he know I hate it, but he still does it. And so now they're like, oh, she's on the screen. I've been on the website. He's talking about her and she's in the room. Now it's like they went from not even saying hello when they walk through the door, or even if I'm some random person they don't know, they haven't spoken this whole time to me. But now you think I'm somebody. You're like, hey, Dr. A, we already peeped game. We're going to talk about you after this event, but not bad. I'm going to just tell him what I seen. I'm going to be right. And he going to be like, you was right. I know it. So I'm discerning now. I be picking up on stuff. Little prophetess-ish. But here we are. Yeah, I have. And then it'd be some strange people. He's in the entertainment world of, he speaks, but he also has a magic background. So he does magician stuffs. So he attracts different types of people. And with him not being saved, he hear a lot about Jesus from me. So I have to be careful of my witness. They say don't lose your witness. So I have to be careful. I don't want to be, beating him over the head with the Bible. But I'm like, let me tell you what this means according to Christianity. So it's always fun to just see the gift unfold. Not knowing who in the room, they don't know me, but then when you think like, oh, she's made money, I need to be her friend. No, we already knew you was one of them ones. Anyway, let me go. Thank y'all for hanging out. This has been a lot of fun. I'm glad y'all got access to the mentorship. I'm going to be back on Wednesday, 11 a.m. Eastern. Maybe before then. Who knows? Probably not, but who knows? So make sure you set your calendars, your alarms. Always happy to have y'all here for the conversation. I should have been ordering my food by now. Could have been here. Until we meet again, my friends. Remember, there's someone somewhere. They're waiting on you to walk in your destiny so they can walk into theirs. When you let your own light shine, you give others permission to same. And as a future grant winner, which you are, when you impact one life, you impact generations. Y'all have a phenomenal rest of your day. And I'll see you soon. God bless. Bye, future grant winner.